has raped as many black women as there are years in his life. Each he ripped open with callous hate and degenerate zeal. A true monster amongst human beings indeed. Sally stands still, feeling a sudden shock of fear grip her soul, her feet feeling as if they were rooted into the dirt, long tendrils leading deep to some sort of safety and sanity. But none will be had, not in this dark moment. "Get here, bitch," the officer yells, startling even Kelly as she watches with teary-wide eyes from inside the car. Across from her, the car's interior is hot as 4 men breathe heavy, each needing to be set free into their rage, anger ready to boil over into torrents of selfless bloodshed. All the heavies can do is look outside through the rearview window. "Mistress, please let us rip him fucking apart," one pleads as his face grows red. "We will make quick sport of it, Miss Kelly. Please, ma'am, I beg this of you. Before Miss Sally is hurt, or worse," says another, a British new hire, loyal and beautiful indeed. Kayla looks back with a teary smile. She knows her spirit sister well. Sally is a strong-willed woman, and it's time to finally mold the quicksilver of her young soul into a forge hot steel only blood can quench. Tears stream down Kelly's face as she gulps back a sob. No, this is her battle to win, the socialite says weakly. All 4 men gently gasp. "You're not going to expect us to sit here and watch Miss Sally be victimized, are you?" Rufus fumes, whispering as low as he can. Wiping her eyes roughly, mascara almost smooth on her gloves, the flapper looks to her most devoted, a lover as well. "Hush your mouth, man." The flapper turns back to watch it all. "My baby girl is strong. That motherfucker just signed his death warrant," the socialite sneers, wiping her runny nose. With that, Kelly watches as Sally moves slowly forward into true womanhood, inch by inch, to a man that sees her as nothing but a warm hold for his demon seed. Another body that will be broken, a soul soiled and darkened forever. Or so he thinks. Outside, the air feels suddenly cold and stern as Sally moves near in front of the crooked lawman. As our armpit drums loud, as our heartbeat drums loud in her ears, the young woman feels the hateful officer's body heat, even smelling his cheap aftershave. "Get your ass over here, nigga," the rapist with a badge yells, foaming at the corners of his hard, thin mouth. Closer, Sally is suddenly swung around against the car with such force it takes her breath away. Her whole body trembling, the young woman feels her her skirt zipper ripped apart, looking to our boss woman through the automobile rear window. Through the back window glass, Kelly mouths words the black flapper knows all too well. Blood in, blood out. Right as her legs are kicked apart with such force it makes her yelp, Sally feels her panties literally rip through her skin. Time to negotiate, the young assistant thinks, turning quickly. Suddenly, hit with such a force, the woman sees darkness even with open eyes. Sally's eyes adjust, looking into the face of an animal that's not even fit to breathe the same air as she. Feeling her right eye already swell, Sally manages a small smile. Inside the car, almost ready to run out from both sides, Kelly's bodyguards are breathing so hard she can barely hear herself think. Watching, hoping, the flapper mouths the same words over and over, watching as Sally is hit with such force it sends blood drops flying to the back windshield of the car. Outside, feeling her eyes swell with a burning pain, Sally looks down to what will be taken from her, and what she only gives to Benjamin. The assistant looks up, blood dripping into her right eye, feeling a hot heat in her head. His pure hate pumps through her veins. Blood in, blood out, chants in Sally's mind like a chorus of dark angels turned away from heaven long ago, her head swimming with the dark moment, feeling a hot brazen strength that has never been part of her core. Blood in, blood out, strengthening her back, digging her heels into the dusty gravel beneath. The young woman looks up into eyes that are trying to dehumanize her, feeling a gentle rage throb in her ears. Blood in, blood out throbs in Sally's soul as she feels the well-hidden little gun in her garter. The young assistant's mind is swathed in a dark peace she has never known before that moment. Blood in, blood out, never from that second or on will a man ever make her cower in fear, white or black. Mind if I take a gobble, sir? Sally smiles darkly. You like your cock sucked, don't you? Perplexed, his right hand throbbing, the rapist is stunned, watching as the black woman in front of him lowers to her knees. Feeling a sense of dark victory, the horrid lawman closes his eyes, ready for stolen ecstasy. Suddenly, with a loud bang that must be heard miles away, the officer feels as if lightning bolt has shot up through his balls. The man screams into the high heavens as unbearable hot pain seems to rip the lower half of his body apart. Falling to his knees, stumbling back, Smitty screams with a pitiful shrill of outburst, as if a pig led to slaughter. Standing above the mortally wounded sheriff is a smiling Sally, her right eye swollen as blood flows into her full lips, fuel for instant revenge. Blood in, blood out. Watching the man squirm in sheer agony, scream like the many women he and his cohorts have ravaged, Sally grins deviously, murder and madness ready to take hold. Dazed in her white-hot hate, the flapper has just shot the officer in the anus, blowing most of all that is his rectum in several directions. United in a spirit that in that moment, one in luxury, the other under the cruel charge of destiny, both women whisper simultaneously as one, forever sisters in blood. Blood in, blood out. Walking forward, her torn panties falling away, skirt loose, Sally stumbles up to a man with fear and pain in his eyes. Blood in, blood out. Squirming along gravel, his legs flailing, screaming, the screaming cop howls high to the bright blue sky. Suddenly Sally laughs, seeing the officer's large intestines drag along with him in the dirt in the back, trying to get away. Blood in, blood out. Seems you have a problem, sir. Sally chuckles darkly. You still want to fuck me, sir? Blood in, blood out. Walking after a man who is losing pints of blood, feces, and lower intestines, trailing after him, Sally grins at the smell of it all. Foul and rancid like the man that is in front of her. Still wanna fuck me, sir? Sally hums. Blood in, blood out. Looking back, hearing screams that brings music to her ears, Sally glances back to her spirit sister. Both smile at each other knowingly. Never will Sally ever misunderstand Kelly's dark deeds in order to survive in a man's world. I love you, Sally whispers as Kelly shifts to her pure joy in the car, her guards looking on in sheer amazement. Turning back, quick and silent, deadly and accurate, Sally aims at Smitty's head as he screams regrets and forsaken forgiveness. Blood in, blood out. A loud boom is heard even in heaven. The wind is still. Silence. Smitty is no more. Closing her eyes as her left eyebrow throbs, Sally looks into the blue sky, seeing its beauty once again, now even more so. Taking in a deep breath like never before, enjoying the freshness of the open air, the young woman smiles. Everything seems different, new and glorious and beautiful. Feeling more alive than ever before, Sally looks back to Kelly as the socialite continues to shed tears of pride and joy. At the car doors, looking back, the assistant suddenly understands the man of her life like never before, proud to carry his baby. Thankful for everything as she tastes her own blood, Sally looks up into the sun as if seeing her fiancé's handsome glory. I love you, the beauty smiles, getting in the car. Quick as they can, the sedan drives off, leaving dust in its path, zooming on to Biloxi, Mississippi. On the side of the highway, his lower body bloody and fouled, Smitty's lifeless corpse lies in the gravel and dirt. Flies already attracted to the fruits of his bowels, splayed as far as 6 feet. His dead eyes look to a son that has just blessed a woman who he would have killed in the most brutal of ways. The same son will heat the body, making it rancid and rotten, easier to call back into creation, as if it never existed in the first place.